Max makes a friend. And there's a pretty pictures. Max, said Max's sister Ruby, this is Lois's little cousin Fred. Fred, meet Max. You two can play with these toys while we make a sign for the Bunny Scouts Jamboree, said Louise. Share nicely, boys, said Ruby. Ruby and Louise got out their markers, but they only had orange, purple, yellow, and black. I wish we had more colors, said Louise. Me too, said Ruby. We'll just do the best that we can. Meanwhile, the boys chose toys to play with. Max wanted the dump truck, but Fred wanted it too. Mine, said Fred. Mine, said Max. Ruby and Louise went over to Max and Fred. Max, you take the ambulance, said Ruby, and Fred, you can play with the dump truck, said Louise. Share nicely, boys, said Ruby as the girls went back to work. But Max did not want to play with his ambulance. He wanted his dump truck back. Mine, said Max. Mine, said Fred. But then Max had an idea. Share nicely, said Max. Fred did not want to share nicely. Fred took the ambulance and the dump truck. Max did not want Fred to have both toys. Mine, said Max. Boys, said Ruby, you are not sharing. Max, take the chugga chugga choo choo train, said Ruby. Fred can have the ambulance and the dump truck. Max went to get the caboose for his chugga chugga choo choo train, but when he came back, Fred had taken his train too. Share nicely, said Max, but Fred did not want to share. Fred, you have 3 toys, said Louise. Max has none. You are not sharing, said Ruby. So Ruby gave Max his Jelly Belly Ball spitting spider. Then the girls went back to work. We're almost done, said Louise. Yes, but I still wish we had more colors, said Ruby. Max filled up the spider's Jelly Belly tank. Mine, said Fred. Mine, said Max. But Fred pushed the spider's spit button and spew! The jelly balls went and landed on Ruby and Louise's poster. The jelly balls made a huge red, pink, and green splashes. Fred gave Max a turn. Spew! And then Max gave Fred a turn. Spew! Just then, the Bunny Scout leader came to get the sign. What creative use of colors, said the Bunny Scout leader. This must have taken hard work. Well, said Ruby, we had a little help from the boys. Sharing, said Max. Nicely, said Fred. The end.